Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing fine. It has been long time when I was at least putting up my videos. It has been 3 months, and within those 3 months I was a bit busy. I had online lessons. That's why I couldn't multitask, doing some assignments and also doing YouTube video. So it has been a very busy month for me. And later I took a leave so that I could concentrate and also do some activities that I had not finished. So later I decided to go to Nairobi. I had planned this visit for a very long time. And so when I was ready, I decided to go to Nairobi. I had problems with my Callipers. My previous Callipers, actually, they really made my walking back to zero. So for the last 2 good years or 3, I've been surviving on them, just like that. Walking with the difficulties, I couldn't move. Maybe for some distance, I could not even move. I could walk shortly, then get tired. So I saw the need to go look for other new Callipers, and that's why I purposed to take my leave on July, and that's the time I decided to go to Nairobi. Guys, when I was going to Nairobi, I decided that I was going there to accomplish everything. It's not like I'm traveling today there to take some measurements and specifications, then travel back, then look for another day to go there to go fix them, to see if they are okay with me. I found it very costly, and long distance, I really get tired. So guys, I really planned for this visit. There's some people in my life who came through for me, even to enable my accommodation in Nairobi. Wherever you are, I just want to say thank you very much. I had to stay in Nairobi for 1 week so that I could accomplish everything about taking measurements, taking specifications, and waiting for all that process to go through. So when I was traveling, we took off at around, it was 1. It was around 1. That's the time we took off from Eldoret. We took off from Eldoret. We traveled all the way to Nakuru. From Nakuru, we took another vehicle all the way to Nairobi. We arrived in Nairobi at around 9. Then we checked in. I was accompanied by my sister, by the way. I couldn't travel by myself. So my sister was with me all along. And so we stayed there together. We checked in at 8. We slept. And the following day, we prepared ourselves to go to the workshop that is APDK at Westlands, Nairobi. They're just together with the National Council for Persons with Disability. So the following day, Nairobi, I was sleeping around the boys there. Guys, that place, it's really packed. A lot of people, vehicles, So I'm so used to motorbikes. I'm so used to motorbikes. I find them very convenient because actually it was picking me at the doorstep until the workshop itself, you see. That's why I preferred that motorbike. And I was lucky enough to find this guy. This guy really enabled me to move around Nairobi, actually. He was so careful. He was so, he was so tactical, I can say so. He really moved me even along those busy road with a lot of vehicles. He actually made it. He was very, very careful. And I always sit like this with my legs. I cannot sit apart, guys. I cannot. I cannot sit apart. So this guy really enabled my walking in Nairobi. I can say so. So when I was in Nairobi, so that following day, we decided to go to APDK. This guy took us through. I reached there. I took my measurements. We discussed with those other techs and the type of caliper I really wanted. So we came back to the room after taking the measurements. The same guy took us back in the same busy road in Nairobi. Guys, I can say for real, I don't know if I'm told today, go stay in Nairobi, if I will ever make it. that city is just too busy for me. It's too busy for me. But anyway, guys, went back to the room, very tired. I left here, I think on Tuesday. It was on a Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, that's when I went for the measurements. Those guys at orthopedics told us to come back on Friday for fitting. So I relaxed on Wednesday because I traveled on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I relaxed. Then on a Thursday, on Friday, I decided to go back there. On that same day, on Friday, guys, I was a little bit disappointed because actually I arrived there, only to my disappointment, the calipers were not fitting me well. And at the same time, the type of caliper I wanted, they prescribed another one. So we had to tell them, this is not what I wanted. Then they were like, you've arrived late. Then I was like, understand my situation. This is Nairobi. This is another town. I'm not so used to this town. So they decided to take another type of a caliper that I really wanted. They fitted me. They went along to adjust it. Like they took a very short time to do that. They came, they fitted me, they went and they adjusted it. Then I was told, now because of time, we'll just have to go back. Then we shall send it as a parcel. Hey, then I thought, like, as a parcel, what if it won't fit me? We'll come back to Nairobi. Then, okay, I told them it's all right. It's all right. Fine, if you're going to send as a parcel, then I have no problem actually. Already they've taken the measurements and the specifications. So we came back actually with my sister. But now I was somehow bored, Then my sister, actually, she read my mood. And she actually told me, let us go to Uhuru Park. Have you ever been to that place? Then I was like, I've never been to Uhuru Park. Then it was an opportunity for me to go there. We went there. Actually, it was beautiful. Those guys were kind enough. Actually, we never paid for anything. We never paid anything. So they helped me into the motorboat. Do we say motorboat or what? Anyway, it was a motor ride. We took the motor ride around Uhuru Park. Yeah, it was my first time to feel like I'm in the water. But anyway, it was fun. We went around. I saw some places. Sometimes when you're far away from Nairobi, some stories you just hear. But now I was there physically. Until it was 6 p.m., we decided to go back to the room. Then, later that evening, my sister was not feeling well. Then we saw like the hospitals were around. So she decided to go to the hospital that evening. We stayed. Then we discussed and we said now that if at all you're not feeling well, we can at least stay and maybe decide to travel on Monday. Then we agreed actually. We stayed there the whole of the weekend. We stayed there. Then on Monday morning, that is the day we packed our things, we knew we were traveling back. But again, we went back to APDK to fit. Previously, I had just called them earlier and I told them I'm still around and I'm coming to fit the Callipers. Then they were like, okay, fine. Then we traveled back. We called the same guy. He took us back to APDK. We reached there. Actually, Callipers were okay. I fitted them. They asked me to walk around to see how they feel like. I walked. Then they were okay, guys. They were okay. Then we came back. Actually, and we had to relax. Though when I was trying on those shoes, later I felt something slightly. I think my boots, they were not that fitting my legs very well, my foot that is. I could feel some pain, and that is the time I told my sister, wait, I'm not going to travel. Let us stay until tomorrow. Already I'm feeling tired. My legs are paining. So the following day, I couldn't put on the same Callipers. So I went back to my old Calliper. The following day now, I went back to the same old Caliper. I knew the same problem would be rectified when I'm back home. So that day on Tuesday, we prepared ourselves. We went to the stage, we paid our tickets, and we traveled back to Eldoret. Actually, we arrived very late. It was almost around 12. Yeah, 12 at night. But I thank God we arrived safely. There was no one in the street. Like everywhere was just cool. So the driver was kind enough. He brought us back. He took us back. We were at the gate and we entered the house. So guys, that's how my journey was, going to Nairobi, going through all those activities and coming back. So later I decided to practice on my calipers. As you can all see how I am walking. You can see how it's a bit faster. It's not like my previous walking, but now I'm walking better. You can see I'm back to my swinging method. So what I just need is walking back nicely, doing all the best I can to resume my walking. But before my walking, I had to go to the workshop here in Eldoret. They had to repair the boots for me because somehow it was causing some pain in my toes. So it was rectified, and as you can all see, I could walk without struggling, without any pain. So guys, the other day I was just practicing on how to walk on them, and you can see there is a difference. I'll still put a video there. You'll see how I used to walk before, and now you can compare how I'm walking right now. So all these things, actually, what I can say is that if you have the right caliper, your walking won't be any difficult. You'll achieve your walking very well. It will not interfere with your walking. Like surely the previous walking, actually guys, reduced my walking to zero. I just became like a baby who's practicing to walk again. But I'm glad I now have my new calipers. I'm not going to struggle that much. At least I'll never get tired walking. I'll never get tired walking. So guys, always get the appropriate calipers, get the specifications, be advised on the good calipers so that you maintain your walking. Actually, I'm so glad, and what I can just say is that at least all these calipers, I think we still need the government to subsidize even more, because costly, they're not that very much affordable. So guys, we shall continue engaging. Thank you for watching my videos, and I still ask you kindly continue subscribing so that this page can always reach out to many people. So guys, continue watching my videos, and I will really appreciate. Otherwise, I'm grateful. Until next time, bye bye.